And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Bases are empty. One man out. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left, and no one will track it down.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off, got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another 0-2 home. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Still 1-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Dodgers out in front 1-0. Hyunjin Ryu gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early. He has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at bat. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Now a pickoff play at second. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Ryu comes set. First pitch on the way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. A 1 pitch on its way. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Late square, and this is popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks leave one. It remains 1-0. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up. to kick off the second inning.
A.J. Haller.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, number 45. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. 2 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And a foul pop behind the plate. Sanchez is under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The windup and the 0-1. think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees are challenging.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
First base.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's gone 2 for 5. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Turner fields it cleanly. Digging in, Alex Verdugo.